Okay, a while back I watched a video by Molotov Mitchell on Illuminati TV about Martin Luther King was a conservative. Bullshit. But I was gonna make a response to that. But first I made a response to his Darwin versus liberals video, which he never approved because he never approves any argument against the bullshit he spouts because he's afraid of facts. So I'm not gonna post it. It's just a waste of time. But I made a couple videos about economics, the last two, so I'm gonna post this on my page. And you know, if anybody tells you that Martin Luther King was a conservative, you know, call bullshit and post it. This is a quote from him. It's from his book, A Testament of Hope: The Essential Speeches and Writings of Martin Luther King Jr. Communism forgets that life is individual. Capitalism forgets that life is social. And the kingdom of brotherhood is found neither in the thesis of communism nor the antithesis of capitalism, but in a higher synthesis. It is found in a higher synthesis that combines the truths of both. That is from page 250. The second quote is a more elaborate quotation. It's a little long, but here it goes. This revolution of values must go beyond traditional capitalism and communism. We must honestly admit that capitalism has often left a gulf between superfluous wealth and abject poverty, has created conditions permitting necessities to be taken away from the many to give luxuries to the few, and has encouraged small-hearted men to become cold and conscienceless, so that like Dives before Lazarus, they are unmoved by suffering, poverty-stricken humanity. The profit motive, when it is the sole basis of an economic system, encourages a cutthroat competition and selfish ambition that inspire men to be more I-centered than thou-centered. Equally, communism reduces men to a cog in the wheel of the state. The communist may object, saying that in Marxian theory the state is an interim reality that will wither away when the classless society emerges. True, in theory. But it is also true that while the state lasts, it is an end in itself. Man is a means to that end. He has no inalienable rights. His only rights are derived from and conferred by the state. Under such a system, the fountain of freedom runs dry. Restricted are a man's liberties of press and assembly, his freedom to vote, and his freedom to listen and to read. Truth is found neither in traditional capitalism nor in classical communism. Each represents a partial truth. Capitalism fails to see the truth in collectivism. Communism fails to see the truth in individualism. Capitalism fails to realize that life is social. Communism fails to realize that life is personal. The good and just society is neither the thesis of capitalism nor the antithesis of communism, but a socially conscious democracy which reconciles the truths of individualism and collectivism. The problems we now face must take us beyond slogans for the solution. In the final analysis, the right-wing slogans on government control and creeping socialism are as meaningless and adolescent as the Chinese Red Guard slogans against bourgeois revisionism. An intelligent approach to the problems of poverty and racism will cause us to see the words of the psalmist, "The earth is the Lord's and the fullness thereof," are still a judgment upon our use and abuse of the wealth and resources with which we have been endowed. Pages 629 to 630. I don't know. I think that quote sums it up pretty well. I'll put the link to in the underbar to the Darwin versus liberals, my response to that. Hope you watched that one too. Alright, thank you for watching. Peace.